Hey, what's up everyone? It's Carmel here. Welcome back to my channel, Body, Mind, Soul Union. Today we are discussing 3 ways to attract your twin flame into your life because I want to help you come into harmonious union with your true twin flame that you were created with so that, well, look at it, it's awesome. It's like the best thing ever. It's like the most fulfilling thing ever to be in harmonious union with your twin flame or to even know your twin flame. It's really awesome if you haven't met them yet. So click like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with learning about twin flames or being educated with free twin flame content. So first thing to attract your twin flame is unconditional love. Unconditional love is really the only core lesson you have to really master to actually come back into harmonious union with your twin flame. So you were actually already created in harmonious union with your twin flame at the core in love, and somewhere along your journey as a soul, you chose to separate yourself from love. You chose ego. You chose choices that weren't in your highest good, and that resulted in you and your twin flame to experience separation, physically separate from each other. But the truth is, nothing can actually separate you guys at the core, and that's why it's always possible to come back together and to live from that place through healing and through your conscious awareness and choice. So a pattern that we've developed as I like to use the word society, is like a pattern of control, believing that we have to go outside of ourselves and control someone or control our lives or get something outside of ourselves for our good. That's not the case for your twin flame. That's not how you come back into union with them, right? So where I'm going with this is you can't control or push on your twin flame to change on the outside. You actually have to resolve the relationship with them through healing within yourself. So you and your twin flame share the same core. You share the same one core. That's what makes your twin flame different from any other soul on this planet in existence, is your twin flame, and you share the same core. And so as you heal within yourself, your union with them comes back together and your relationship with them is healed and they are healed too. So you can't go outside of yourself to come together with your twin flame. You can't push on them or control them or control them on the outside or try to get something from them to come back into union. That is something that is commonly seen with soulmates or any other non-twin flame union relationship, is often you find someone where you can kind of sacrifice some parts of yourself or bargain with someone to make the relationship work. You're not completely satisfied, but you can kind of do something for them and they can kind of do something for you, and that kind of makes the relationship work and a good thing. And you can often control and manipulate your partner to be in the relationship or to give to the relationship in ways that they don't want to, etc., etc. But that will never work with your twin flame. You cannot come back into union and alignment with love if you're not approaching it lovingly. That is what is so divine about the twin flame union and the twin flame path, is you have to relearn unconditional love, and you have to learn love and to act from a place of love to actually be with them. So put yourself in the shoes of your twin flame. You don't like to be pushed on. You don't like to be forced to change. You don't like to be controlled. You'd hate it when someone's doing that. It's extremely repulsive. So it's definitely not going to work in your twin flame union. The only way that you can attract your twin flame is through loving them unconditionally and inviting them into a relationship with you, not being attached as to whether they come and have a relationship with you or not. You can heal the separation no matter what, but you can't control and push it and make it faster. It has to be an invitation, and it has to be a loving invitation. And you can't you can't control them when they don't want to, if they reflect that they don't want to come and be with you. That's something, again, that you'll have to heal within yourself to come back into union with them. So that was a lot of talk on number 1. First lesson to attract your twin flame is unconditional love. So wherever there's an open door with your twin flame, that's where you go. Wherever there's an open door to relate to them, to meet them, to connect with them, go to that place, right? And when you go to that place where they're open to connecting with you, then you can build and expand your relationship from that place, right? If you're wanting to meet them somewhere where they're not ready to relate to you yet, then you can't control yourself into that space, right? You want to go to the place that's open, that you've cultivated lovingly, and expand the relationship from there. Good. Number 2, ways to attract your twin flame. Take responsibility for what your twin flame is mirroring you, what they're showing you about yourself, and heal that within yourself. So, another unique aspect of the twin flame relationship is that you and your twin flame share the same upsets, and when you resolve them within yourself, it's actually resolved in your union. So, if you've identified who your twin flame is in your life, and something's not working out in your relationship, and no matter what, you keep running into the same problems and patterns, even though you know you love them at the core and that you guys would be perfect for each other, you actually have to go within yourself to heal that. Because in truth, they are literally you. They are your perfect divine complement and partner. And so you have to go within yourself and take responsibility in healing what they're showing you about yourself, because they are you, right? And so you will not attract your twin flame by constantly being upset with their behaviors and patterns, because they're actually a reflection of your own behaviors and patterns, because you are one and you share the same core blueprint. And if you don't think that what they're doing is what you're doing to yourself, then you're numb out to a part of yourself which is doing that to yourself at some place. And the best way to heal separation and heal what your twin flame is showing you is with a spiritual tool called the mirror exercise. All problems that you're experiencing in your life are rooted from a spiritual root. It begins as a spiritual root. And so by healing the spiritual root, then you heal it in your life, and you heal it in your life's experience, and everything comes into alignment, everything expands, and everything grows in love. And so the mirror exercise. It's a tool taught by my twin flame gurus, Jeff and Shalia. The mirror exercise wasn't like created by them, but it was packaged by them in a way which you can use it to heal separation with your twin flame. And it's a very simple tool, and it's a 4-step exercise, and it's taught in the book Twin Flames: Finding Your Ultimate Lover, which I've linked in the comments below. A link to that book and a link on the mirror exercise video, but the book itself is more extensive and in depth in teaching you this tool, and it will be more supportive in if you truly want to implement this tool in your life, because it will change your life and it will change your relationship with yourself and your twin flame, and it will help all of your dreams come true. So take responsibility for what your twin flame is showing at you. Don't project onto them. Don't get up, don't blame everything on them, because they are you. That's what makes them your twin flame, different from every other person on the planet. And you do have only one twin flame for all of eternity. You don't have, it's very, very, very rare to have more than one twin flame. And if you do have more than one twin flame, only one of them in that set is your lover. So yes, and the third way and the final way we're discussing today of ways to attract your twin flame is to love yourself in all ways possible and to put yourself first, right? So your twin flame doesn't actually want someone that's going to sacrifice all of themselves and give all of your love to themselves, to your twin flame before you actually love yourself. Your twin flame is going to recognize you when you actually love yourself first, because that's how they know you. They know you when you are loving yourself, when you're putting yourself first, when you're in your power, when you're claiming you're good. That's when they're actually able to see you as their ultimate lover. They don't know you as someone who gives up all of themselves and doesn't love themselves. They won't be able to see you clearly as their lover if there's the patterns you're running in your life. And it's okay to have compassion with yourself and a lot of patience with yourself. If there's been many areas in your life where you've given up yourself, where you're not putting yourself first, and there's probably going to be a lot of thoughts you have to work through around healing this, and that's okay. Have patience, have compassion. You are supported in coming into union with your twin flame, and there is no rush to working through these patterns, but I highly recommend working through them and healing through them, because being with your twin flame is phenomenal. So, loving yourself in all ways possible. What might that look like? Well, it's really about listening to you and knowing that you are worthy of giving yourself the space in your life to give yourself all the love that you need. And that's the truth. It's not selfish. It is very important. And believing it's selfish to love yourself is selfish, because then you're not giving yourself what you need to be of your highest service, right? Like, and to be of your highest and most loving self. Like, if you're not loving yourself first, then you're not actually giving yourself what you need to love yourself and to love another, right? So it's actually more selfish to not put yourself first. It's not selfish to like drain all of you. It's not unselfish to like leak all of your energy and not look after yourself and try to help everyone else. Something really backwards about that, and that's because it's true. It's backwards. So put yourself first, love yourself first, listen to what your heart needs, romance yourself, give yourself what you need, right? Like, I just spend time with yourself, spend time with sitting with yourself, give yourself space to get to know yourself, and like reflect on you and who you are and what you love and what makes you feel good and what gives you joy and what gives you happiness, and have that relationship with yourself and make that a priority in your life. And how does that attract your twin flame? Well, because you're going to become extremely magnetic to your twin flame, because they love all the same things as you do, because you share the same core, right? If you're not connecting with yourself, then they're going to mirror that and they're not going to connect with you. If you connect with yourself, then they're going to mirror that connection, and your connection with them is going to be developed. So there's 3 ways to attract your twin flame. Looking forward to creating more videos for you guys. If you want to know more, reach out, talk to me. I'm here to help you. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Twin flames are real, and they're legit. Love is real, and you don't have to live in a shitty world. Give up the shitty world. It's shit. Stop living in misery and separation, and claim your love. Claim loving yourself. Claim learning about the twin flame journey, because the twin flame journey is all about healing. It's all about self-love. It's all about growth. It's all about making all of your dreams come true and living with your ultimate lover for the rest of eternity. My name is Carmel. I am a certified ascension coach for Twin Flames Universe. I've got extensive training in healing separation from your twin flame. I've achieved harmonious union with my twin flame through the teachings of Jeff and Shalia. These are the teachings, and the words that I extend are from my gurus, who are like masters, twin flame spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shalia. That is what I will be extending to you as your coach if you want to work with me and heal your union and come back into union and love with your twin flame. So my coaching website is below. I offer introductory sessions for your first session with me, half price. Check it out. Claim you're good, and let yourself explore and expand in love. So yeah, remember, hit like and subscribe and connect with me, because I'm here to help you. I love you, and I will see you in later videos.